Representation of women in the media have varied so much throughout the decade. Some roles have not presented them in gratifying ways, and women have been more prone to unequal treatment. I did an analysis of a TV show called Two Broke Girls to see how women are being seen in the media. And I'm going to discuss how I saw they characterized the women and the thoughts I had over this. So in this show, I saw that the two main characters were women, and they're in their mid-20s, and they had very different personalities. The blonde woman, Caroline, was very beautiful. She had a bubbly personality, and she came from a wealthy background. While the brunette woman, Max, she was more edgy, no-care attitude, and she came from a poor background. Both of these women were portrayed as independent and working women. They were working on their cupcake business, and they worked on all of it by themselves. Neither of them played mothers or wives. One did play as a girlfriend, but she didn't really devote much time to that role. And there were waitresses as well. Some thoughts that went through my mind as I watched this show is that the media is portraying women in a much better direction. They're starting to show how independent women have become, because throughout the show, Max and Caroline remain independent on themselves and building their cupcake business, and they don't rely on a man for any of the jobs that they were doing while they're doing this episode. So they're chasing after their own dream and not focusing their heart on a man, which is something that young women should take in. And not just that, it's something for men to see as well. I did see in some instances of a stereotype on Caroline, because she comes from a wealthy background. They made her seem like a dumb blonde at times, and she had unrealistic views of the world. And in a scene, she was also the one who didn't want to get her hands dirty when they started painting their shop. Max was the one who was doing pretty much the work for that, but she didn't care. Another thought of mine as I watched this show is one of the commercials I saw that they made the woman as an object for the man to stare at. They were advertising low-cut shorts, and the man was staring them up and down. This is something I believe the media needs to break away from, because women aren't just sexual objects to look at. Women have a mind of their own to think, and they can contribute to the world, besides their body. In conclusion, this analysis has shown more of how women are being characterized and let me become more aware of what is in the media. Women are being taken more out of that domestic sphere when shown in the media and are presented for what they do independently. It just hasn't been completely grasped and accepted in all media or society.